Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, honey. And this is an update in the saga, okay, of the comedians battling reality show revival, okay, better known as DL Hughley versus Monique. And now the daughter, well, one of the daughters has entered the ring to put her 2 cents in as well because Monique included their family. So, when you include somebody's family, other folks come around here, okay, to let things be known. Okay, so y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, please make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel, okay, to become a whole JayBird, and that. Okay, go ahead and subscribe around here and be an active subscriber, which means don't just subscribe and do nothing, no subscribe and watch my content, okay? Watch some or all of the content as a subscriber, okay? Do not forget to also, like the video, comments in the comment section. This will be a conversation between me and y'all. Now, this will not be that long, okay? We're going to have a conversation, read some comments, see what his daughter Ryan said, okay? And kind of catch Monique ass in a live. But y'all know, comment, share, like, subscribe, all of those things around here, okay? Because it's always the thing to do. Y'all know the first 5 or so minutes, we have to let folks come into the room so no one comes in at the 6 or 7 minute mark. And did I miss something? Yes, you did. Okay. So happy you're covering this. Prepare to be sick of me. Okay. Prepare to be sick of me. Okay. Does that come from TikTok? Y'all know I'm not really on TikTok. Anyway. And because at first I was like, I'm getting so tired of, going back and forth and covering all of this. Well, folks get tired of hearing about what's being said over and over. But I'm like, we watch reality shows all the time that have a storyline that plays out. So to me, this Monique versus DL is my new reality show that I'm covering. Okay. So as things come up and as things happen, I just want to be like, okay, I'm covering this new reality show. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna look at it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to bring y'all all the things that happen. Okay, so yes, better be sick of me. Okay. Anyway, yes, here we go. Then the lives have been amazing. Jay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can't wait. This must be channel for the Monique Gilly. Yes, we've been covering it all. Okay, I kind of cover all gossip and celebrity things, but nothing else is really going on. Okay, this is the top of the blogs. Okay, this is on everybody's mouth. Now I will probably have a regular gossip chat live, probably Monday. But yeah, right now this is what we have. Okay, but hello to everybody. Hello. Time to drag Mo and Daddy again. Daddy's son. Okay, I'm here for it, and we're not really dragging them, but it's as they said, holding people accountable. Okay, they want everyone else to be held accountable. Well, we're here to hold Monique. Okay, I was prom queen, and also her daddy's son. Okay, we just gonna just make sure they know what they're doing, and then we see them. Okay, but hello. Okay, yeah. Hey, she said a whole bunch. Okay, and we're gonna discuss it because you can't be around here telling folk, you know what I'm saying, about their sister or their child and think they won't respond to what you're saying. Okay, I just need them to take us out to the group chat because this is exhausting. You know what? I agree, but while we in the group chat, I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to enjoy it because again, it's just new things to discuss. No lie, Monique and Daddy's son deserve whatever drag can deal and his daughter give them. I agree. I just think they take us out. Or I say that. Not yes, the saga. It's become a saga. Once I've done 3-4 videos in a row because there's always something new, it's a saga. And I'm like, look, we can't be acting like, we don't follow other celebrity news and other shows that are about folks' lives and what went on. And this is just the days of the comedians' lives, okay? That is DL and Monique, okay? Hey, y'all, what happened now? I'm here for it. And this is the thing. DL gonna end up doing his own response, more later. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back to y'all another time. I just don't know when. Not she entered the ring. She came around here. Tag me in, coach. Tag me in, okay? I just casted you on my TV. Well, hey, I'm on your TV. Well, hey, how you doing? Okay, let me bring it up because I'm here. Hi. I forgot I wasn't on screen. So I was like, oh, am I there? Am I here? Am I everywhere? Okay, it's 10:30, y'all. It's late, so I'm chilling. But hey, so ready for this 3 hour. This is not gonna be 3 hours. So do not expect that. Okay. I never ever planned to have that 3 hour live, Lord. I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to make it through, Jesus. Okay. Now, if y'all like long lives, that's fine. But I just have to have the content to do that. And this may be maybe a half an hour. Okay. To discuss what happened. We're gonna leave that be. I could use a hard drink for this one here. Hey mom. Hey mom. I agree with Monique saying he was a coward for not believing in her. Okay, that's your opinion. That's fine. But that's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. Okay. And that's fine if you agree, we won't leave that be. Hello everyone. Monique is the most toxic, bitter black woman in the world, Greg. In the world, Greg? In the world? I mean, out of all the bitter bitches, and bitches can be men and women. Of all the people are bitter, okay? Of all the bitter people in the world, is anyone more bitter than there might be one other person, but I can't think of the first word now. Let's see what's going to come here and justify what Monique said. I mean, some folk like to justify it, okay, but that's what they do. Let's talk about the bees longer. Honey, I hope not. That was 6 weeks. That was 6 weeks. This his saga has not been a week. We don't want 6. We do not want 6. I'm not tired. Says, well, okay. Monique needs Jesus, her daddy's son. He needs Jesus too. Okay. Monique is tripping. This is actually right. It's reality. And if we can follow the Kardashian show and Love and Hip Hop and Love and Marriage Huntsville, my review of that will be up tomorrow. By the way, that'll be live too. And I have to edit Wanda live that she did earlier, and that'll be up tonight too. Now that may not be up until around 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, because I have to edit that when I'm done with this. But again, that's but that'll be sick of me. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. Where'd that come from? Is it TikTok? I always hear, but I don't know where it come from. Okay. But I don't know how I got the voice, down so pat. Monique looking for attention, but she getting the wrong attention. I would not be as invested in this if you were doing this video. Don't blame me. I didn't do nothing. I am sick of the husband. Everyone is. Okay. But hello to everyone who around here. Okay. Let's get into. So we all know, okay, that this back and forth between Monique the comedian and D.L. Hughley the comedian has been going on since last week's Saturday night. Okay. And then it's currently Sunday. No, it's been a week. It's today Saturday. Mm-hmm. So Monique had her issues, said this, that, and the other. When we had that, we already had that discussion. We know what she said. That's that. Okay. Well, after DL replied to what Monique was saying, okay, I was prom queen, decided to go and post a clip of a video that DL did years ago on Sway's show. And DL, and that was speaking from experience on how people will not believe something happened based on feeling like they know the person being accused of something and not believing that the person accusing them. Okay. Because people were accusing the Cosby of the bill of the Cosby, okay, of doing things. And there were people who did not believe the people saying those things. And so DL was like, let me give you an example of how stuff that is. My daughter told me something was happening or that something had happened, and I did not believe her. He also said, I can't go back and take that back. Now, when he said that, it probably had already been rectified in whatever way with the family. Now, again, DL only mentioned that to give an example of how people in power use their influence to have people not believing that they are monsters. He was giving himself as an example of, if I did the same thing, I was wrong. Can't believe I did not believe my child. but people do that every day. Okay, every day. Okay, so that's what that is. However, Monique posted that on her IG and got complete backlash. Now, someone said to me they feel like that when Monique posted that first live and nobody really, not as many people was on her side that she thought it would be. So she then went and posted the clip about DL admitting to, the stuff with his daughter. And people still, again, did not support and respond to her the way she hoped they would. And so she did the second live, where she was still saying this, that, and the other. So DL, boom, pal, this is what Monique posted initially. This is what the caption said on that video of DL speaking on his daughter, admitting something that he did not believe. This is based upon DL's own words that you just heard. The real DL Hughley, when I said, how can DL's wife suck the dick of a coward, this is what I meant. Now, remember, y'all, she said that at the concert last week, Saturday. The live and the video she posted was from like Wednesday or Thursday. But she's saying, when I said, how can DL's wife suck the dick of a coward, this is what I meant. So she's saying I was talking about him admitting that he did not protect his child. I was talking about that. Okay, that's what I assume she meant. She then said, when my husband and I say we have to fight for the little girls coming up behind us, and you see DL didn't believe his own daughter and over a friend because he seemingly likes his friend more than he loved his own daughter and didn't want to be bothered by the inconvenient truth. This highlights why the Black woman isn't believed when she publicly speaks about her trauma. What does the Black woman and his, DL's, Black wife have coming? Watch you stand with this man and you're looking at the same ones who will sit down when your own sisters are being attacked. I find it funny that DL will call out Ice Cube, Kanye West, RZA, Islam, Angela Stan. I don't know if you mean the rapper RZA or if RZA Islam is the person. I'm not sure. Angela Stan, myself, etc. But he won't call out the name of the person that violated his daughter. This is what happens for the people who said I just need to let things go. P.S. Thank you, Amir S. We love us for real. Sydney Hicks and Monique Hicks. Now she edited that, as y'all can see. So I don't know what it said initially. Okay. However, that was what Monique said happened. Okay. Now, that was posted. But let me get to now, because I'm all off the comment section. Let's see. Because I want to make sure, okay, that I'm getting y'all's opinions on things and ain't just me talking too damn much, because sometimes I do that, okay? Anyway, I know at some point somebody from DL side is going to say something, them people tired of her in the mouth. Sister, if you want to talk to my face, I'll give you the address, okay? That is what it said. New Jack City. What was in New Jack City? Hey, great commentary. Thank you very much. Okay. Hello to everybody. Oh, y'all just telling on me? Okay. But let's move on. Okay. So DL then posted in response to that. Okay. And that's a picture of DL with a daughter. Now, this is DL with her daughter, Ryan. So Ryan is his eldest daughter. She isn't the daughter who told him that something happened. That's the youngest daughter. And I do not know how old she is, because I don't want to dive too deep into that of it all. That is their family situation, and that girl's or child or woman's like to handle. Okay, but again, Ryan spoke out, and so DL reposted what Ryan posted to Monique. Okay, his caption said, the love between our family, make it bigger, the love between our family is evident and clear, and while I'm beyond proud of the way my eldest daughter, Brown Sugar and Bourbon, handled this disgusting attack, this is not their fight. They have been repeatedly attacked for no reason. This needs to end. I'll speak my mind on this later today. Team DL, family of everything, please. That's why I said I'm going to end up having to come back to y'all, because once he responds, we will discuss it. Okay, so whenever that happens, come on round. I told y'all, you got to subscribe to the channel, cut on notifications, and also follow me on IG, because I'm always saying when I'm going to be around here, okay? I'm always saying that. So what Ryan said, And Ryan commented on Monique's actual post on Monique's page, okay, where she put, the video of the sister. I'm sorry, the video of DL speaking on her sister. Ryan said, I am Ryan Nicole Shepherd, DL Hughley and LaDonna Hughley's eldest daughter. You've now publicly disrespected my mother, who I love and care for very much, and my baby sister, who I love and care for very much, to get back at my father, who I love and respect and care for very much. At this point, I feel like you are asking my family and myself to act out of character, meaning tap that ass. Tap that ass, okay? Out of all the things you could have legitimately said about my dad, if that's the route you wanted to take, okay, you chose to be deliberately mean and hurtful to two Black women who have nothing to do with this conversation. Nothing. Zilch. Zero. Okay? She continues, using my mama and my sister to show people my father's character only shows how little mental stability, dignity, morality, and respect you have, not only for yourself but other Black women. You're clearly 2 crayons short of a full box, sis. What colors y'all think she missing? She missing purple or green or white? What colors is Monique missing out her crayon box? Okay. You're disgusting, and you're disgusting, and you absolutely need to keep every single member of my family's name out of your poisonous mouth, which means keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. That's what she meant. Okay? That's what she meant. Keep my father's name out of your fucking mouth. Okay? Keep my sister's name out of your fucking mouth. Okay? Keep my mama's name out of your fucking... Hey, look. That's what I feel like she meant. Okay? But she continues on and says, not because you can do us harm. You can't. But because you are adding to the historical and systematic disrespect and trauma of other Black women who you claim to love. And for what? A check? Right. And for what? For what, ma'am? For what? A check, bitch? A check? But better be sick of me, is what she was saying. Okay? You're doing it for no reason. You're bringing up trauma for a concert lineup discrepancy. Yes, okay? You are bringing up trauma for a concert lineup discrepancy. Because again, remember, that was her first issue at first, okay? All you've done is proven that you have no moral compass. Nothing is too far on your quest to prove a point, and I'm blessed that my parents raised children who have no idea how you could possibly go here. You don't even go here. Okay. We Hughleys are going to have a good ass day and a blessed life. We are healed. We are whole, and we love each other fiercely and deeply. You can continue to live in that scorched earth kingdom of yours. Get some help, ma'am. For real. Oh, and if you want to have this conversation in person, I'll happily give you my address. And what she meant was, bitch, prepare to be sick of me. I'm on that ass, man. And this is my thing. Sometimes you have to meet people where they are. This was the classiest scorched earth response I've ever seen. Because to tell her you are deliberately mean and hurtful to two Black women who have done nothing to you, who had nothing to do with this conversation, in the guise of I'm trying to protect Black women and stand up for Black women. But look what you spoke about for other women. You know what I'm saying? You are disgusting. And you absolutely need to keep every single member of my family's name out of your poisonous mouth. What she meant was, keep my family's name out of your fucking mouth all day. All day. And again, this is the thing. Truthfully, honestly, Monique could have left it alone on the stage. But no. She touched on that man's wife on stage. She then came online and touched on his daughter and her trauma, and then made it seem like it was everyone else who was the issue. And that was on God. Okay? On the G. Not the P, on the G. And she's right. She said, pull up, sis. We want that life. And this is my thing. I don't play by my family either. Prepare to be sick of me. Don't do it. Don't come for mine, because prepare to be sick of me. Okay? And I was like, there, Ryan. There, Ryan. Okay. Now, this is the thing. I feel like Monique did not expect to get called out by DL's children. I really think she thought, oh, let me just make it seem like, my issue is strictly with DL. Oh, let me keep saying things about DL, and then no one can really have an issue with what I'm saying because, because he put the interview out there. He did that. I was like, look, I don't know Ryan, but I'm going to follow her. I'm going to follow her. Now, Ryan did a quick little story because she got a whole bunch of new followers, okay? And she wanted people to know, okay, listen up now.
I've gotten a lot of new followers because of what I said to that comedian. And one, I swear to God, it's usually really boring over here. It's just baby photos, recipes, and me being drunk. That's it. So if you're not into that, I completely understand it. You should probably unfriend me, because that's literally all I do. Is I drink a lot. I try not to murder my husband, and I attempt to raise a strong, opinionated Black woman who, also listens and does what I tell her to do when I tell her to do it, and that's really not going well. That's not the point of this. Usually I'm really just minding my business, but my family is my business, and I mind that.
I'm on live. Forgot I was on mute. What she meant was, again, prepare to be sick of me. Now, this is the thing. I feel like she said everything we all thought. You came for my mama. You came for my daddy. You came for my sister. Well, guess what? Now I'm here. You called out the family, and now I'm here. Yes, I love her energy. She's gorgeous. For someone who said herself she was who was right, why bring up someone? And I think that's the crazy part, that no one who supports Monique, I think they don't get that what she did was she called out somebody else's trauma who had nothing to do with her beef. That's like victim blaming. You caused more issues for her than you did anybody else, when your issue is with her father. And that's the crazy part. She said clearly, you don't want that smoke. I am the smoke. I am the smoke. Okay. And that's what oh yes, I need y'all to go ahead and like the video now. Okay, like it's 1,000 y'all up in here. Or 991. I need to go ahead on now and it's 1,000. Go ahead and like the video, okay? Please and thank you, okay? Now, right, re-traumatizing that woman. She did exactly what she claims Oprah did to her. What's so ironic, because again, she complained about Oprah bringing on her family on Oprah's show years ago, who she said, had caused her trauma. So you're repeating the same situation in somebody else's child, under the guise of, hey, my babies. Hey, my sweet babies. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit, okay? I hope the way Mo check in and saving game is strong, because she never get a job again. Okay, again. You cuss mama. Look, this is the rule for my mama. My mom is fully aware that in real life, when I'm really around my mom, I do not curse around her ever. Ever. However, when I'm at work and this is work and she's here, she's aware I'm going to be cussing. So I operate from a space of, hey, mama, you know I'm working. And I respect you. You've never heard me cuss in your presence. But, you know, I'm at work right now. Okay. The dog wanted to smoke too. But he did allow his child. Well, see, that's the thing. That ain't what he said. That ain't what he said. The child came to him after it all happened and told him about it. It wasn't that he did not stop something. He just did not believe what she said had already happened. So he did not even say he allowed it to happen. His point was he did not believe that it happened. It's a difference. Both are crazy scenarios. However, the issue is he admitted to it and knew how wrong it was. And if more people spoke up for what wrongs they've done so other folks know not to do it, that's the point. And you can't hold somebody else revealing their truth against them. You can't do that. That's not how any of this works. That's not how any of this works. You can't say to someone, hey, you admitted to doing this, that, or the other. You admitted that it was wrong. You admitted to how other folks do these things. So let's have that conversation. And then someone will try to hold that against you because they pissed off at you for some reason or the other. A lot of parents won't admit they knowingly knew it was happening and ignored it. Or that their child told them while it was happening and they ignored it. His statement was she told him what had happened to her in the past, and he just did not believe it happened because of who the person was that he was told did it. And I'm not trying to defend at all. I'm just not wanting anyone to be confused on what was said. Because I don't play the dog whistle game. Yes, he took accountability. That's what he did. And we have to allow people to admit their faults and hopefully advise other people to not do the same. Corey Holcomb read her up and set. I need to find where he read her up and down so I can play it and watch it and we can watch it together as a team. But I haven't really looked into it. But I'm gonna Google it and I'll probably have that tomorrow. If DL responds, I'll see if I can put that together. Okay. Or if anybody has the clip to where it is, send it to me via the DM. But I don't know where it is. Corey Holcomb went too far calling her a B and stuff. Monique called DL gay in a COON, and you know, no. He did what other comedians usually would have done too. But let's get to how Monique is kind of sort of a liar. So, where's the picture? The first one I'm gonna put up. So y'all know how, you know, Monique right here. Okay, Monique right here saying, you know, this is based on DL's own words. Okay, we know this is where she posted about the reason she called, the reason she said at the show. This is what I meant when I said, you know, how can DL's wife suck the penis, okay, of a coward? This is what I meant. Again, she posted this a day ago. Okay, a day ago. Now, I want to bring to y'all attention on her live yesterday. Was it yesterday? Whatever it was. Her last live. On her last live with her and Daddy's son. And they're speaking about people who are supporting DL, people who are believing DL, and they're speaking about where they got the video of him, in, you know, the Sway video interview, where they got it from or whatever. I want y'all to hear what they said about it, okay?
For the black women out there that are in support of DL, know that it was a black man that brought it to our attention about that video, brother Amir Sedan. Much love to you.
And just so that we're clear, because people are saying, oh, well, why would you've been on that. We found that out last night.
So my question is, if you had a show a week ago, okay, pop back on screen. If you had a show a week ago, where a week ago you said, how can your wife suck the penis of a coward? And what you meant was because of you saying you knew what he had admitted to with his daughter. But if that, I'm trying to connect the dots here. Okay, I'm playing 1 + 1 = 2. Let's listen again now, because I want to be sure y'all. I want you to follow me. Follow me.
So for the black women out there that are in support of DL, know that it was a black man that brought it to our attention about that video, brother Amir Sedan. Much love to you.
And just so that we're clear, because people are saying, oh, well, why would you've been on that. We found that out last night.
Oh, last night, we had an argument. You told me you loved me. I'm saying, you can't, that 1 + 1 = 2, not 5. Monique caught in a whole lie. Caught in a whole lie. Because how can you have said a week ago that you were saying that for that reason? If you, in your own words and in your husband's words, y'all did not even know that video existed until last night, a week after your concert. And in the post, you see they said, P.S. Thank you, Amir S. So you're saying someone sent you the video, and now you're going to make that why you said it. The same way you said at first on stage, oh, you pissed off because he stole your headliner spot. He was stealing your spot. And then after that live, you said, oh, I'm really mad because, back in 1973, okay, on the she said year, but back in the 90s, during an interview where Dave, where I get Dave from? Where DL wasn't there, I was pissed because someone asked me a question, and I'm mad for that. So it went from being upset about a contract to being upset about a bad question where he was not even there to what was it after that? What was it after that? It was the bad question that she didn't like. Oh, then because he was talking about stuff on the air when he's a radio person, talking about all these things. So again, she lied. She lying. Monique is a liar and a bad one. And so
for the black women out there that are in support of DL, know that it was a black man that brought it to our attention about that video, brother Amir Sedan. Much love to you.
And just so that we're clear, because people are saying, oh, well, why would you've been on that. We found that out last night.
You told on yourself.
So for
the
black women,
you told on yourself. That's what's crazy. So, when people say, I can't believe you up here believing DL, Jaylee, I cannot believe you don't get this and that and that and this. I don't believe the bullshit. That's what I don't believe. And I'm not that's why, I had already deleted the video I had of them of that interview, because, they already posted. I had to go re-download the video and re-watch it to find, because I was like, she said they got that video like the day before. And I didn't want to come on here and say she lying without proof. So I put up her post where she says in it, when I said, how can DL's wife suck the dick of a coward? This is what I meant. This is based on DL's own words. That he because he liked a friend more that he loved his daughter. If that's what you meant, how can you mean that if you had no idea that the video, you had no idea that because she said, people said you already knew this. And she then said, I didn't know that. I didn't know this existed until last night. Then what did you mean last week? Prepare to be sick of me. You know, I don't make the news, but when I hear shit, I'm like, I know she said, somebody says somewhere within that hour of conversation that she's admitting to that she did not know. Meaning she'd been making this shit up the whole time. The whole time. And so Monique is consistently bringing up things that don't make no damn sense. Which is why his daughter, okay, was the one saying, better be sick of me. That's why the daughter put out this whole thing. Because you doing all of this for what? For a check. And if you notice in every post she do, every live she do, she keep bringing up her next comedy show. Now, someone commented on social media and said that the next show she has coming up, which is this month, I believe was like maybe like 2 weeks, that is not sold out. There's not enough ticket sales. And that it seemed like she's doing more of this talking online because she wants someone or she wants people to go to her show. And because she's going to go to her show and then rag on DL. And this is my thing. No one goes to comedy shows for this serious shit. If you fussing with some damn body. Now y'all come here, it was messy. Here we are discussing the mess of it all. But the fact that Monique could have left all this alone. Now I didn't say that. Someone commented and said it on my IG. So I'm not that's alleged. I don't work at Ticketmaster or the dough at that place. I don't know. Showing when I looked earlier, the venue was 3/4 still available. She needs help. Sister needs to leave her husband, daddy's son. Okay. Let's see. Pimp daddy's son. She knows his character is very questionable. Deal is respected for his character. And this is the thing that because let's reread the daughter's read. Because I want to reread it the same way we had to rewatch DL's read of her. I want to reread the sister's critique. Because there may be some new folk around here who didn't hear the first time us reading what DL's eldest daughter said to Monique. Okay. I'm Ryan Nicole Shepherd, DL's daughter. DL and LaDonna, Hughley's eldest daughter. You've now publicly disrespected my mother, who I love and care for very much, and my baby sister, who I love and care for very much, to get back at my father, who I love, respect, and care for very much. At this point, I feel like you are asking my family and myself to act out of character. Out of all the things you could have legitimately said about my dad, if that's the route you wanted to take, you chose to be deliberately mean and hurtful to two Black women who have nothing to do with this conversation. Using my mama and my sister to show people my father's character only shows how little mental stability, dignity, morality, and respect you have, not only for yourself, but other Black women. You're clearly 2 crayons short of a full box, sis. You're disgusting, and you absolutely need to keep every single member of my family's name out of your poisonous mouth. Not because you can do us harm, you can't, but because you are adding to the historical and systematic disrespect and trauma of other Black women who you claim to love. And for what? A check? You're bringing up trauma for a constant line of discrepancy. All you've done is proven that you have no moral compass. Nothing is too far in your quest to prove a point, and I'm blessed that my parents raised children who have no idea how you could possibly go there. We Hughleys are going to have a good-ass day and a blessed life. We are healed, we are whole, and we love each other fiercely and deeply. You can continue to live in that scorched earth kingdom of yours. Get some help, ma'am, for real. Oh, and if you want to have the conversation in person, I'll happily give you my address. Because they all see she full of shit. She's full of poop. Thank you, Antonio. Or the Antoine. I think Antoine. When he called a black man a B, if a black man went on stage and called any woman a B and not an entertainment art form, what would have happened? I think that's why when somebody said that Corey Holcomb called her a B and that was kind of crazy, I'm looking like, no, because she said worse things about other people, you know. And I feel like people don't get that Monique started this. Like, no tea, no shade. Monique started it. She then added other people into it. And at the end of the day, the main issue she's had is a personal one with him. And I've already said that when you have a personal issue with somebody, you should not make that a professional situation. Like, no one else needs to be included in your bullshit. Not his wife, not his daughter, hell, not even the folks in Detroit. Because you was here when it happened. Okay? And I can say me, I'm speaking for myself. She made one little thing be all these other issues and then try to grab hold to the black woman being upset, black men being upset. Okay, plus that when her husband, Tyler Perry has not made it right with Monique and no one cared because she's a black woman who's also big. I'm like, what the fuck what? Really? Y'all on bullshit, okay? And it's just sad. It's really, really sad that she think no one is paying attention. Thank you for the super sticker, Shawanda. Thank you so much. But no one feels like she's right. Monique has time to account. She has suicide on her hands, okay? And yeah, she started it. That's the gotcha. That she started it. And again, someone, I forgot, it was a guy who said on one of my lives that, well, what did he say? Monique wanted to go last because she knew she was going there to read him. And so the reason she wanted to be last was so that he couldn't have a rebuttal. The reason she still went on stage was because she had no choice. And I said, I agree. Because DL went on stage and then did not even address what she said. Because he didn't have it. He probably didn't know what the fuck was going on. He probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you mad at me? And again, you just, right, what the devil meant for bad has been entertainment for us. And until Monique realizes that she's the issue, until Monique thinks about the fact that she's consistently causing herself these issues, until she realizes the fact that daddy's son is on complete bullshit, she gonna keep being caught up in mess. Corey Holcomb, where is it? Corey Holcomb. Wait, I'm trying to see. Steve Harvey said no one knew about the contract. No one, because she didn't tell nobody. When DL said, she never came to me that night. I never seen her that night. Had she had a legitimate issue with the contract, she never brought it to me. She went on stage and then just started, going off or whatever, and then that's what it was. And so because no one knew. Wanda Sykes was able to renegotiate another deal with Netflix after they initially lowballed her. She handled everything behind the scenes like professional, and now she has a hit show. Look, oh yeah, because the Upshaws come back on this month, I think. Either this month or next month on Netflix, season 2. A lot of people, women, black women, get lowball offers. I seen somebody posted where what's her name? Viola Davis was on an interview saying how people would tell her that she's the Black Meryl Streep. And she would say, okay, I have all these things and all these accolades, whatever. Pay me what I'm worth. Don't just tell me I'm like some white woman. Pay me like I'm that white woman. But but I have to do the work in order to earn my keep, even when I'm not being paid the same. And so it's to think about, there are ways to handle fucked up deals that happen besides the way Monique handles them. And it seemed like every time she has some kind of issue, it becomes a public issue, and she makes it all of our problems. And that's the part that was kind of crazy, that she wants us to feel that kind of way, like, oh, we all have to be upset for her and with her and be pissed off at whoever. There are ways to handle things to where you are not burning bridges. There are ways to unite with other people to build yourself and them up too. And I kept on saying, Monique, do your own damn tour. But now I'm like, I don't think people may not want to tour with her. She's gonna continue because it's been 13 years with Tyler Perry over. Look. I'm not gonna cover this shit 13 years. Okay, she got me for a good other week. And it has to be like some hard hitting shit that comes out. I need some actual conversation things to discuss. But no. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb asked the question, can you tell me a great joke from Monique? I can't. And the crazy part is because I can't remember her last comedy special. I don't remember what she said on stage at the Queens of Comedy back in 20 years ago. Because now whenever we hear her name, it's about, some BS going on. Monique Husmore, her contract. President Stable don't feed her BS. All of it is sad. It is all sad. And this is the bad part. It didn't have to go this route. It did not have to get this messy. It could have ended that night on stage. If you read me on stage and then I respond to you, and now we back and forth in it because you kind of won't let it go, or you keep adding other elements to it. You keep stacking on more Legos. I'm gonna cut your ass out. DOE didn't get to the building until 9 p.m. Monique came 3 before that, and that's because she came there trying to be on bullshit. The funny thing is her talking. It's like 50 is, honey. When she tried to, I'm like, 50 would drop you. 50 will drop you if he feel the need to. So I'm like, you trying to big up a man who just gave you a job 2 weeks ago. You've been blackballed for 10 years. He's had 18 shows in that time. You could have been on Power. And the sad part about it is 50 Cent has said worse things or as worse things that Monique has said, but he ain't even canceled. His ass ain't been out of work. That's the crazy part. Daddy's son is a clout chaser. He is. And he's also a destroyer, like Monique. Netflix initially offered her $3 million, but she didn't want to audition, send material. It's like, no, it's no diss to her. The reason why some male comedians and also some female comedians are able to get deals easier is because we are more aware of their current work. And Monique likes to bring up, I was winning comedy. I won an Oscar. You didn't win an Oscar for comedy. You won it for drama. It isn't comedy. Monique was here. I didn't want to go to a show. Some folk like her. That's fine. I'm not saying people don't like her. I'm not saying she don't have fans. But she really sometimes trying to base stuff off of her old work. You can't do that. If other comedians, Wanda Sykes, D.L. Hughley, Chris Rock, or whoever, Kevin Hart, or whoever, Tiffany Haddish, or whoever, if other comedians in the Corey Holcomb, or whoever, if other D. Ray Davis, or whoever, if other, I don't mean Lou Nail, or whoever, if these other comedians are on the road doing shows and we're hearing about them doing shows and not no bullshit, it's not surprising that Netflix or whoever else in these platforms are giving them shows and deals, because you can see the current work they do. When she crosses him, and I do believe it will happen, she will learn. Look, if and when Monique and 50 Cent get into it, it's gonna be epic. I like the video, y'all. I got a call. I was coughing, honey. I'm like, I want it to be. I ain't gonna be coughing on camera. But yeah, I do believe it's gonna happen because both 50 Cent and Monique are crazy, and I feel like it's gonna take one thing of him to ask her if she don't want to do. It's gonna be a fight, or it's gonna be one thing of City trying to ask something that he don't like. It's gonna be a fight because a lot of folks have said that some daddy son is the issue, not mainly Monique. She's an actor, not a comedian. This is the thing. Monique was a comedian first. Honestly, she was first doing comedy. She just happened to get the Parkers show, and then bought a couple movies. So she was initially a comedian. That was how I first knew her, back in the day. So that's the crazy part. But the thing is, Monique hasn't not been working this whole time. However, she's been having to work a lot harder at whatever she's been doing, where other people were able to just move how they want to move. And that's the crazy thing. I remember the Monica Lewinsky, Bill Clinton getting some on the table joke. I don't remember that. Okay, because 50 Italian. I can't support this comment. Y'all know I don't like 50 Cent. I don't look. 50 Cent has the ability to make good deals about TV shows, and that's as close to a compliment as I can get at man. Because y'all know I don't like 50 Cent. 50 was in her comments on her last head. Oh, was he? I seen him post yesterday how the best way to get back at whoever talking about you is to do good, which to me meant shut up and just and just get to work. Monique could have been the comedy version of Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah is on a big time show and thriving, and they are almost the same age. Both started in the male dominated field because Queen Latifah started as a rapper, and then she moved into acting. And then I love The Equalizer that Queen Latifah's on right now. So Queen Latifah was able to parlay her rap career into a full blown acting career. Hell, Ice-T was a damn gangster rapper, and he been a cop on SVU for 30 damn years. Okay, I'm sure Monique will go live between tomorrow and Friday. Then she said in her latest video that her next comedy show on the 18th will be her therapy session. So she's gonna talk more. She will. And it's her prerogative to want to speak on whatever, but stop lying. Stop lying. And stop not holding yourself accountable. Because when you do that, you become the problem. And then people do not want to work with you because you're a headache. And who wants to be a headache? That's crazy. What in this situation has Monique lied about? Dia has talked about her on the show. Why is everyone in their feelings? Oh, my sweet babies. You must be late. It's okay. It's fine. You can rewatch the video again. We've seen what she lied about. Okay. And again, some people will believe Monique, and that's fine. That's fine. However, if Monique said in her post that she said about that man, wife, sucking the dick of a coward, was because of what he said he did not do to his daughter. But on her live, she said she did not even know that until yesterday. That's a lie. If she was on stage saying, my issue with him is the fact that he did not have a contract and took my spot as a headliner, that was a lie. because she then told us she always planned to rip him a new one. But people coming in here late to live, because we went on live for 56 minutes. You can't come in at 56 minutes and then say, you can't do that. You have to start from the beginning. Rewind. Because she has lied. But if someone else's opinion is she ain't lying, by all means, have your opinion. We love you nonetheless. However, Monique has lied. Because her post right here says, this is based upon DL's own words. When I said, how can DL's wife so the dick of a coward, this is what I meant. She said that on stage on Saturday. On Friday, or whatever day her live was, because I've been losing track of days. She said this.
There that are in support of DL know that it was a black man that brought it to our attention about that video, brother Amir Sedan. Much love to you.
And just so that we're clear, because people are saying, oh, well, why would you've been on that. We found that out last night.
So for the black women out there that are in support of DL, know that it was a black man that brought it to our attention about that video, brother Amir Sedan. Much love to you.
And just so that we're clear, because people are saying, oh, well, why would you've been on that. We found that out last night.
So how was she lying? That's how she lied. That's how. She did that. Not me. She did that. And when I thought, I was like, wait, and again, she was caught lying. Anyway. Let's see. When black people start saying back to black people, some manipulation is at hand. And this is the crazy part. They record everything and stop. This is the crazy thing. The caption they put, this is the thing. When you go live for an hour and you put a caption in, you may not have the recollection of everything you said in that hour, which is why sometimes we have to review videos and review interviews or whatever. When it's so much content, it's like, damn, what do I say? Because they said so much. They probably did not remember they said in their own video. We found that out last night. As I said, better be sick of me. Okay. It is what it is. You know, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. You know what I'm saying? Monique has a personal issue with DL Hughley. That's on her. That's fine. People, you know, that's what it is. It was never an issue about anything else besides her personal energy, you know, against that man. Period. 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 When he was letting Daddy's son put all this on her head, you know, now I see y'all see how Mo lied. She just replayed the thing, you know. He been dogging Monique for the last few years on interviews, talking down. So let me ask y'all this question. If DL is a radio personality, he does the radio show where you talk about pop culture and things in the news. And if over the years people are asking you as a comedian about your fellow comedian and your comment may not be the best, is he dogging Monique or was he giving his opinion on Monique? Has Monique never spoke of anyone else? Hey, my sweet babies, take the do-rags off. Take the scarves off. You know what I'm saying? It killed me when people don't get the word. Y'all right here watching me talk. Everyone watches someone speak about gossip shit, famous folk things, and you give an opinion on what's going on. And when she speaks about how he's always talking about other people, because he's a radio person, that's the same thing everybody else does. Now, people do it differently. The way The View discuss current topics is different than how Wendy Williams does. It's just different. The way I review shit is different from whoever else, because I do my shit differently. But I feel like people are listening to, because I want someone to tell me who for the past 15 years can remember DL out here, just speaking on Monique, because you vividly remember that shit. And I said before, I can't remember if he's ever talked about her because I don't follow him like that. So I guess everybody else does. But when she brought up how he speaks on everyone in these interviews, it's because he's on the radio. He has a radio show. He's not doing real interviews about Monique. However, when he's talking on shit and she's a topic, he has an opinion. The same way when this shit happened, people had an opinion and brought up her old shit too. DL is a personality, not just a comedian. He has the potential to be on Fox, TV One, CNN. It's a part of his job. A part of me being a YouTuber is if something happens in the world of entertainment, I come here and give my opinion on it. I'm not dogging anyone, but if I feel like something is on bullshit, that's just my opinion on it. But I'm not consistently thinking about anybody on any regular basis. And I do feel like the way she will bring it up made it seem like every interview he had was about her, that he was bashing her all these years. And my opinion on it is, when you are we've seen other comedians or musicians or actors, when their fellow actor or their fellow whoever, when something happens in their interviews or whatever else, people ask them, hey, what's your opinion on this? Because you're a comedian too. Hey, you're a doctor. When that doctor boxed them titties, what is your opinion? People ask other people in that field their opinion on things that happen. It's really common shit. But like I said before, Monique takes situations and twists them for her own reasons. If Monique felt like anybody, it was a contract issue, she could have left it at that. When Monique feel like Tyler Perry and Oprah did it wrong, okay, leave it to that. She don't do that. She adds more shit on the things to make more people be on her side, and she don't have to do that. Thank you, Antoine. Is it Antoine? I don't know. Please fast forward to the part where she spoke about her daddy didn't take up her. We can't do that. When she was 7, you'll see her. Yeah, I said that in my last live. She brought up how DL reminds her of her father, and I said and that's why she doesn't like that man, because he reminds her of her dad. But I'm not. That was a whole hour live. No, ma'am. No, thank you. No, sir. Y'all can go back and watch the live from yesterday. Okay. Team too much. And this is the thing. I've said it, and now I'll say it again. I want Monique to win. I want her to be great. I want her to not be upset or sad or hurt or holding on to emotionally, spiritually, mentally bad vibes. I want her to be healed, but she isn't. And some folk would rather support her and her bullshit than to say, hey, Monique, for these reasons here, you should probably go talk to somebody else to get that healed within yourself. Because there's no reason that you should still feel like the DL reminds you of your father. And so now you have a personal vendetta against him, which then makes you pull everyone else into it. You made an issue with that man into a woman issue, into a black woman issue, into a black community issue. How is talking about his wife defending her? That man's wife had shit to do with nothing. And if DL did not, when the daughter said, you pulled my mama and my sister into an issue to describe my father's character, what the fuck does that matter? But if I recall, Monique has an older son who she don't really fuck with. I believe. I'm going to Google it later to see, but I think that's a thing. Because she was, working so much, she wasn't around that much. What, does anybody bring that up? No. No. And because Monique has now gaslit and baited some, not all, some black women, plus size women, black men, because she throws out, how can you as a black woman support a black man who didn't support his daughter? Trigger, 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 because you then feel like, okay, how can I do that? I can't do that. I can't do that. So she's now pulled you into her shit, her issue with him. When someone it's the equivalent of when someone doesn't like someone, let me give you reasons to not like them with me, even if it has nothing to do with the reason you don't even like them. You know what I'm saying? D-Will supported Chris Rock joke on Jada on both. So again, you bringing in a whole other issue that don't have shit to do with this issue. You're pulling a Monique. DL supported Chris Rock's joke on Jada, so both of them are trash to me. What does Chris Rock joke have to do with Monique coming after DL's wife? If you can explain how 2 + 2 is 7, because that's what I see. I see 2 + 2 is 7. If you can explain to me how 2 + 2 is 7, I would gladly get that. Because I don't know. What does DL supporting Chris Rock joke on Jada have to do with Monique bringing in DL's wife and her vendetta against DL? If someone can let me know, I'll gladly figure that thing out for you. Because I don't know. I'm not sure. And I also don't know what DL supported as far as Chris Rock. If DL said it was a joke, that was his opinion. If DL said Jada's a fucking fool and can't be offended and fuck Jada, then DL's, that's fucked up. I don't know what he said. A lot of folks supported Chris Rock and saying his joke did not warrant a slap. If that's what DL said, I support that as well. Because Chris's joke did not warrant a slap. However, Chris Rock joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, who then was smacked by Will Smith, has nothing to do with the fuck that Monique then went after that man's wife and his daughter. But again, people like Monique like to conflate issues to confuse the masses. Because how dare you support DL if DL supported Chris Rock when Chris Rock spoke on Jada? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? So I don't know. Each person's situation is different. I don't even know why we own Chris Rock and Jada right now, because they ain't got nothing to do with this. Right. Oh God, not Chris Rock. No, we're not gonna do that. So when Monique supported Roseanne when she called Valerie Jeanette an ape and a bitch, what about that? What about that? What happened with that? Again, people like to because my thing is I haven't even said, hey, let's not support Monique and whatever. Let's say fuck. I ain't even said that. Y'all can't even see the forest even when y'all in the goddamn trees. Monique be starting shit and want y'all to fight a battle for y'all. And some of y'all fight. Because look, my thing, I'm not even fighting a battle for DL. I'm fighting a battle for not being involved in the bull of the shit. But some folk will support Monique because that's their pleasure. That's their business. My sweet loves, my sweet babies. That's their prerogative. Don't care. Don't care. But you can't be out here, comparing apples, oranges, and pork chops. It's all food. Yes, it's all food. Different fucking food. Different food. Okay. And again, for those coming in at the end of it, don't come in at the end with y'all opinions. Y'all ain't seen shit. We've been on here for an hour and 11 minutes. We finna end right here. Okay. Because I proved my point. I said my piece. I said what I said. Prepare to be sick of me. Okay. But everyone has opinions, and everyone's opinion is valid for their opinion. It's cool. But also, by all means, if you have an opinion, please, by all means, go to your channel, make a video, and prove your point there. You can't prove your point in someone else's comment section because you have a different opinion. And again, if you just came in here, you can rewatch. But I'm not gonna repoint my point, because again, anyone who's in here who don't get my point, you just got here. Look, just read what the Hughley daughter wrote about Monique. So do we want to end the live and reading Ryan's read to Monique, and then we end it there? Because you know what I'm saying? Because I'm done. And again, everyone has the right to their opinion. Everyone has a right to put to whatever. But what you can't do is try to argue your opinion in somebody else's comment section. I never went to Monique's comment section and tried to fuss with her, because her page is for her opinion. I went and heard it, and when I had a difference of opinion, I came to my space right here, Jaylee's Corner, to give my opinion on what I thought about it. So again, everyone's opinion is, it's fine. I don't have any issue. Voice it, but don't question me about how you know that. Because I've been talking for an hour and 13 minutes. Man, you think I ain't been saying shit for nothing? What do you think? Thank you, Antonio. This ingenious people like to move the goalposts. But some people will always have a different opinion. Some people like to fuss in the comment section. At the end of the day, opinions are great. Monique is also great. DL is also great. They're two legends in this game. No one can negate that fact. However, the facts are most arguments change 3 times. Contract dispute, 20 plus year beef, and then a domestic violence situation, all these things. She isn't right. That's why they're asking how she's wrong instead of actually defending her. I said again, for folks who just came in here, I'm not going back and saying you can by all means, my loves, by all means you can rewatch it, but you can't come at the end of the game asking how it was a game. It was a game. I'm not gonna redo that shit at all. But again, for those who support Monique, that's great. I hope that you also want her to win, to be healthy and be happy and be healed. Okay. That's on P. That's on P. But we will read Ryan's response one last time, and then we will leave it there, because again, we've been here for over an hour. And some new folks want to come in and ask, let's do it again. Because some people, sometimes just want to have the mess. And y'all know that my comment section is a place for love, light, and positivity. And I will refuse to ever let anybody alter that. And for those of you who do not agree with my opinion, that's fine, my sweet babies. But I always say, by all means, you can't argue your point. Look, y'all know me. I'm not fussing with nobody. I let everybody's opinion be their opinion. That's fine. What his daughter said to Monique, you have now publicly disrespected my mother, who I love and care for very much, and my baby sister, who I love and care for very much, to get back at my father, who I love, respect, and care for very much. At this point, I feel like you are asking my family, my family and myself, to act out of character, out of all the things you could have legitimately about my dad, if that's the route you want to take. You chose to be deliberately mean and hurtful to two black women who have nothing to do with this conversation. Using my mama and my sister to show people my father's character only shows how little mental stability, dignity, morality, and respect you have, not only for yourself but for other black women. You clearly are two crayons short of a full box, sis. You are disgusting, and you absolutely need to keep every single member of my family's name out of your poisonous mouth. Not because you can do us harm, you can't, but because you are adding to the historical and systematic disrespect and trauma of other black women who you claim to love. And for what? A check? You're bringing up trauma for a constant line of discrepancy. All you've done is proven that you have no moral compass. Nothing's too far in your quest to prove a point, and I'm blessed that my parents raised children who have no idea how you could possibly go here. We Hughleys are going to have a good ass day in the blessed life. We are healed. We are whole, and we love each other fiercely and deeply. You can continue to live in that scorched earth kingdom of yours. Get some help, ma'am, for real. Oh, and if you want to have the conversation in person, I'll happily give you my address. Again, Monique is a legend. The L is a legend. At the end of the day, Monique started this shit on the stage in Detroit a week ago. But if you ask me, she was plotting and planning this shit for years, as she said herself. Okay. Anyway, hey, my sweet babies. Okay. Make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel, because even if you don't like my opinion, you are entertained by me, because I try to be entertaining. Okay. So please like the video as well. Thank you to all of those who are watching live tonight. Also, thank you to those who would watch a replay. Again, everyone's opinion is fine. It's fine. However, you should not try to argue your opinion in the comment section. Like, say your opinion or whatever, but we're not going to argue about it. We're all going to be blessed. We're all going to be highly favored. We're all going to be great people in life. Okay? I love you all. Do not forget to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and Twitter. And, right, we all want Monique to win, but in order for this to happen, Monique needs to heal her old wounds that she hasn't dealt with. And that's what I feel too. The other daughter spoke very well and true in my opinion. Monique did have a poisonous mouth going, purposely plotting and executing her vicious attack. Okay. Good night, my sweet babies. You know what I'm saying? And again, everyone's opinion. Look, I hope y'all know I don't be holding no grudges. You like it, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. You know what I'm saying? I know, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine around here, okay? Yes, love, light, and positivity in the midst of foolishness. This is a place to come discuss all the shit. Sorry, Mom. You know what I'm saying? And when Monique or when DL do something different, or when look, I do gossip all the time. So just know, I'll be back with an opinion. Next time I'll probably have a lipstick. Okay. Tomorrow I will be live to do, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll be live doing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, and also I don't know what else. But other than that, come to that live tomorrow. But tonight I want y'all to be happy, healthy, healed individuals. Okay, I want everybody to be around here, you know what I'm saying, having a good time and whatever. And I want everybody around to know your opinion matters, even if you don't agree with someone else. Okay. I may be back at 3 a.m. I have to edit the Wanda live that she did early today. So that will probably be up. I don't know. Again, cut on the notifications and also follow me. I'm always on IG, so I'm always live. So yeah, I may post up the Wanda one tonight. I'm not sure. I have to edit it together, and then we shall see. But I love you all. I wish everyone peace, love, and peace, love, and just tranquility. You know what I'm saying? I want everyone to, know that there's no ill will here. Okay. Everyone is welcome in the comment section. Y'all know, follow all these things. Okay. But let's go. Let's go. Gotta go. Love you all. Bye, y'all.